Hey guys, it's Megan. Sorry it's kind of dark. It's a little late here too, but I'm wide awake. Let's see, what is going on with everybody? What's new? I would love some feedback. I had an interesting weekend. It hasn't been overly it wasn't overly busy, I guess you'd say. Um Friday I had to take care of paying some bills and whatever needed to be done, you know, odds and ends, grocery shopping, uh, like I said, paying bills, errands. We wound up, Jamie was off, so we wound up going out and um, I wanted to check out this new part of town. At Newport News, they have up on Jefferson Avenue. I don't know if they're going to call it Jefferson Tech or what, but it's a new shopping center that's going in. And so far they have the Starbucks opened, and the traffic pattern is a bit odd. Um, there were cars parked over there, so we decided to go check out the area because there's this little it's a restaurant called BJ's Brewery or Brew House or something like that. And it's supposed to have like over 40 types of beer on tap and bar food and deep dish pizza and just I think it's supposed to be a family environment, but also caters to the sports teams and the beer enthusiasts and whatnot. Usually those places that you go to like that, even if you don't drink, which I probably won't when I'm there. I like the different menu items because sometimes when they make like a steak or a burger or something, they'll cook it in some of it, so you'll get the flavor, but you won't actually have the alcohol. Sometimes it's just an interesting environment, and no, going to these places, I tell you to drink responsibly. There are police officers, there are DUI checkpoints, I'm sure. I'm just really looking forward to going with another couple that Jamie and I are friends with, the guy from work and his girlfriend. Um, she's a real sweetheart, and I enjoy hanging out with them. And um, as you get older in life and your interests change and your group of friends, they're still your friends, but you don't really see them that often. It's nice to make some different ones. And um, they were at our wedding, and we wound up it wasn't this weekend, but last weekend we wound up going to a goodbye dinner for one of their coworkers. Well, I wasn't originally planned on going. I wasn't invited or anything. Jamie just happened to get off and had a couple hours to spare, and we had a means to get me there, so he came home and got me, and we went. And I figured I'd be at a table full of a bunch of guys, and I get along with them. Several of them were at our wedding. One was the best man, another one was a groomsman, and they were there, so it was nice. We're sitting outside waiting for the tables to get ready, and here walks Joey and his girlfriend Erin, and I was like happy because that meant I'd have somebody to visit with while the guys were doing their thing. We could chat, and they'd been over to the house before. We had a cookout, and really trying to get to know them because I think they're really good for each other, and she and I share some interests. So I decided it was me. I'm the one who came up with the idea because we have our nephew Hayden's birthday party on Saturday, and since we have a vehicle to use now, normally I don't know if any of you have watched my earlier videos. We don't really have one. We have the means from time to time to use a vehicle, but we don't actually own one. Um, it's the situation it is. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best thing in the world, but it is what it is. So we're gonna go to the birthday party and see everybody. And I'm excited because not only will I get to see all the nephews and everybody will be there, but my brother and his girlfriend, which I love her, she is so good for him. I really like them together. They will be there, and my little brother Ben's birthday is Wednesday, so I'm gonna hopefully get him a card and something. I don't know what yet, but excuse me. I'm really looking forward to just seeing him. I haven't seen him all summer. In fact, I haven't actually seen him since Easter. We've talked a few times, but um, he's been really busy, so I'm looking forward to that. And then we're gonna meet up with Joey and Aaron, I think, later in that evening, and it should be fun. We should be able to hang out, maybe dinner and come back to the house, or find something fun to do. I don't know what we'd do, as long as we don't get into too much trouble. Like, I really get in that much trouble. Um, but it's just something to do. And then Jamie will be off. Most Sundays they get off, and I think it's nice to be able to go out together, but it's nice to also have friends and to be able to hang out. And it's not that often that we get to do that. So when I figured we were going to have the vehicle, I said, why don't you let me get a hold of Aaron, and why don't you ask Joey if they'd like to join us, because I enjoy hanging out with them, and you guys work together, and we can just, chill out and have a few laughs, and it doesn't really even matter what we're eating. It's just the point of getting together. So, um, looking forward to that. Now, we checked out the area, and the place opens on actually later today, Monday. Now, it looked like from the cars in the parking lot that maybe the place had like a soft opening, but didn't really get the word out, or some of the other businesses around had an opening. I know the Starbucks is open, but I'm not sure about I think it's a mattress place, and there's a few other places. I know we're getting a Whole Foods, and a DSW, and a Five Below, and a Massage Envy, and a Mellow Mushroom. And they're building a PF Chang's. That looks really interesting. I've never been to one before, but I know it's an expensive restaurant, so I don't know about that. But Joey, if you're watching my video, I happen to look over and you just logged into Steam to a game. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then when we went over there I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys on Saturday night. But we went over, and the first entrance we went in, you couldn't get in anywhere. It took us around about to some kind of research area. We turned around. The second entrance was a dead end. We went around the corner. Well, I think the second entrance took us to Starbucks, which we had to go all the way around the building. There was no outlet. Come out, we come up the road, and then we made a right. And when you made a right, there was a area that opened up, and you could go in the back. Now, I'm not sure how this is all going to work when it's all open, because it's a dangerous intersection. But it's weird because I think it's Victory Boulevard and Jefferson Avenue, and I think it's more the Victory Boulevard side that you'll be able to get in. Maybe Jefferson Avenue coming out. I don't know. So we checked out that area, and the restaurant will open on Monday, so that'll be good. But we checked that place out after we had had lunch, and we went just up the road to a place called Sushi King, which it was formerly a Ryan Steakhouse. It's been several other Chinese buffet places, family restaurant type environment. And when I saw it was like an all-you-can-eat, I was expecting to go in and see a buffet, but you go in, and it actually looks really nice on the inside, and you sit down, and they give you this menu, and it's got like over 100 items on it, and hold on, I need a backlight. And basically, lunch was like $11.99, and then your drinks are between $2 and $3 each for soda or tea or lemonade or whatever. They do serve alcoholic beverages. I didn't drink anything there like that, but I think it's like $11.99 for lunch, and I want to say it's 16 or 18 something for dinner. but it's actually not a buffet. You pick the items you want from the little menu thing, and they bring them to you, and you can order as many as you want. And there's all these sushi rolls. I know Jamie tried one that was called a Las Vegas, which was deep fried. Um, he tried some kind of Christmas something. He tried one called the Crazy Monkey, and it actually had plantation. Um, I guess you say plantations, people know they're little banana inside the sushi, which was a little strange to me. I know he tried a I don't remember what it was, a Vegas one, and he tried a few of them, and he had some miso soup, and the miso soup I've had before somewhere else, and this one was a tad cloudier and a little more saltier, I guess, different taste. I tried this beef yakisobe, which basically came with a scoop of of rice, and you got beef, and I didn't know when I ordered it it came with mushrooms, which I don't like, but Jamie picked them out, and it's got a kind of a beef sauce, and it had some vegetables, and it was, pretty tasty. There was some onions in it, um, and then I had an avocado roll, a cucumber roll. I had, and these rolls were kind of small. They weren't like your big giant rolls. They were more like, yeah, I would say maybe the size of a quarter. But I had an avocado, a veggie, and a cucumber roll. I had these dumplings. I don't remember if they were pork or chicken or beef. I think they were beef. And then I ordered the spring rolls, and it came with these like two little spring rolls. These things were little, sitting on a doily on a plate. Now all these sauces that stuff comes with, I don't really know what's in it. So the only sauce I'll use is low sodium soy sauce, or I guess if they have like teriyaki sauce. I don't do seafood at all. I don't do anything from the water, anything from the ocean. The only thing actually that I will eat from the ocean is seaweed. Like I'll have a seaweed salad. I've had that before, and I don't mind it. And the seaweed they put in the rice balls, um, but it was really good. And you pick what you want, you order it, and they bring it to you. And they said the dinner menus you get more. There's more choices and stuff. It's cool when you see the people, the run. I don't, if you want to call them servers, runners, whatever. All the different things people order, you see them laid out. It's like it's art. So many things they can do with food. It's amazing. Um, but I would highly recommend this place. It's called Sushi King. It's on Jefferson Avenue, I believe. Um, it's up near there's a new Wawa they built, and it's right around there. It's been there for ages. It's sitting next to a storage unit place, I think. It's just really good. I definitely want to go back, but I think when I go back this time, I'm going to see if I can find a coupon for there first, because it's always nice to be able to go out and have a nice meal, but it's even nicer when you can get it cheaper. You know, my sister taught me once that when you use a coupon at a restaurant, you tip based on the overall check, not the value. You add you take your overall check before the coupon comes off, and you tip based on that, and you base it on the service. Because a lot of those people don't get a lot, don't make a lot, and when they get tips, they have to split them. So, when possible, be kind to your servers. Um, because the kinder you are to them, the more helpful they'll be if you decide to visit again, or they'll go out of their way because they know to help you because they know you're a larger tipper, or you're, nicer to them. A smile will go a long way, folks. It really will. So, alright, I'm going to close this one. I'll be back because I have a few more videos I want to do. I know I haven't been on a very good schedule lately, and sometimes you'll get 2 or 3, and then it'll be days before anything. I'm going to try this week to do a little bit better, but for now I'm going to do a few videos, and then I'll be back. Thanks.